Hi friends, it's Cathy, and in today's video I'm sharing 7 makeup mistakes to avoid if you're over 50. Well, really 40, 50, 60, any age. As we age, our skin changes, and the way that we learned how to apply makeup when we're younger doesn't really apply anymore because gravity takes hold, our face starts to droop, and where we used to place our makeup when we were young and had firmer skin, it doesn't look as great when we're aging. So I'm going to walk you through 7 makeup mistakes to avoid. These are changes that I have made in my makeup routine since turning 50. I'm 53. If you're visiting me for the first time, welcome. I'm Cathy. I live in Canada and I share easy everyday skincare, makeup, and lifestyle videos for the woman over 50, and I would love it if you subscribed. So with the tips that I'm going to walk you through, you're going to look younger instantly if you put them into play. The first makeup mistake that I see is not moisturizing your skin. Your skin is the base for how your makeup is going to look, and you really need to take care of it. I love skincare. To me, that is the most important step because you want to create a beautiful canvas for your makeup. You can use the most expensive makeup, but if you don't take the time to properly prep your skin, it's not going to look good. What I have been putting into place since I turned 50 a few years ago, I noticed that I have a lot more peach fuzz. Once a month, I will exfoliate my face using either one of those little Tinkle Razors or the Dermaflash. I really like the Dermaflash because not only does it get rid of peach fuzz, but it also does a gentle exfoliation and it takes away any dead skin that is laying on my face. Even though, you know, to the naked eye, you don't see any dead skin cells sitting there, there always is some. So I am a firm believer in exfoliating. I use a gentle exfoliator every day in my skincare. One that I really like is by Neutrogena. It lives in my shower, but it has little tiny micro beads in it. And another product that I really like to wash my face, it does a gentle exfoliation, is the Origins Ginseng Cleanser. It has a refreshing citrus scent and it's little bits of orange peel, so it's not going to harm your skin. You certainly don't want to use an exfoliator that is going to damage your skin. You want it to be extremely gentle. So there's 3 steps that I have to prep your skin is to exfoliate, either using a cleanser every day like I do, like a very gentle one, once a month, or if you have to use it sooner, you want to dermaplane your skin. You want to get rid of any dead skin cells that are sitting there on your skin and also get rid of the peach fuzz. Because if you have peach fuzz, your makeup is just going to sit on top of the fuzz, not going to absorb into your skin, and it's just not going to look good. And it's so important to keep your skin hydrated. I'm a firm believer in moisturizing, so you want to do that prep work and then everything else is going to be a piece of cake. The second makeup mistake, heavy cakey foundation, kind of relates back to my first mistake. One of the reasons why your foundation may not look right is because you haven't exfoliated, you haven't got rid of the peach fuzz. So as we age, we want our skin to look luminous and we want to wear a lighter foundation that covers any redness or any discoloration in our skin. But I think if I was to wear like a really heavy foundation, it just wouldn't look right anymore because heavy foundations can settle into fine lines and wrinkles. That just really makes your skin look a lot older. So some of my favorite foundations, and I'm going to do a separate video on my favorite foundations for my mature oily combo skin. Right now I'm wearing the Cosmetic CC cream. I know a lot of you love the CC cream. Another one that I like is the Bareminerals. I think it's a tinted moisturizer. I will list them below in the description box. And for day to day, even just a colored SPF or a tinted moisturizer does the trick. You just want to even out any redness and just make your skin look like it's luminous. If you're enjoying my 7 makeup mistakes to avoid over 50, please give this video a thumbs up. So the third makeup mistake that you want to avoid is putting on too much concealer or concealer that is heavy or the wrong shade. Your concealer should match your skin tone, especially if you're wearing a lighter coverage foundation. You want the concealer to go on the inner corner of your eye and then just a few dots underneath it. You don't want to make a big triangle like a lot of younger beauty YouTubers do, just because that could accentuate their fine lines and wrinkles that we have under our eyes as we age, and you want to sheer your concealer out as much as you can. The concealer that has been working well for me, and I'm going to do an in-depth review on it, is the Hourglass concealer. I'm wearing it today. It's really lovely, and I have to tell you, I applied it with this brush from the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy brush line. This is the best concealer brush that I've ever used. It really put my concealer on nicely and evenly. I'm really pleased with it. You want to concentrate putting your concealer on the inner corner of your eye, and I would also put it on my eyelid. I prime my eyelids. I used to use a separate eyelid primer, but I just use concealer and then I'll just set it with whatever setting powder I'm using. I have oily eyelids, so that's an important step for me. But it's also important as you age because sometimes we get discoloration on our eyelids. And if you want to go without any eyeshadow, just putting that concealer and setting it with powder just gives your eyelids a nice natural look. The fourth makeup mistake that you want to avoid is applying blush onto the apples of our cheeks. As we're younger and our skin is firmer, we were taught to smile and apply our blush right there on the apples of our cheek. I have never applied my blush that way because I have a round face, but I just want to show you, whenever I quit smiling, notice where my cheek goes. It sags. So I always apply my blush. I start just above the cheekbone, sort of in between the corner of my eye and top of my ear, and I just pat it on and I pat up. And I kind of make like a comma. I do that on both sides, and it just helps, I find, to slim my face, but also to make my face look lifted. So that's my trick on how to apply blush on my mature skin. The fifth mistake that should be avoided as we age is not doing our eyebrows. I have always left the house by putting my eyebrows and lip gloss on. I was a dairy farmer, so I didn't wear makeup every day, but I don't have dark eyebrows. They're very sparse and they're very light. So as you can see from my before picture, not having my eyebrows really doesn't help me. It kind of like washes out my face and it makes me look older. Just by putting eyebrows on, it really can change the total look of your face and make you look a lot younger. It lends a more youthful look. The eyebrow pencil that I love, I use all the time, is the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil. It has a spoolie on one end, and I like it because it works on pressure. The color that I use is Universal Taupe. I believe it comes in 4 shades, but the reason why I like this pencil so much is it works on pressure. If you need darker brows, you simply just press harder on the pencil, and as you fan out towards the tail, you just make your strokes a little more gentle and more light. It looks like real brows, and I love this pencil because it doesn't budge all day. Full looking eyebrows just gives the appearance of youthfulness, and if you don't want to use a pencil, there are also some great tinted eyebrow gels out there. I also will use that instead of a pencil some days if I'm just hanging around the house. The sixth makeup mistake that you want to avoid, and I'm not judging anyone, but I know on me it looks horrible. Probably since I turned about 40, I quit wearing black eyeliner. I can't pull it off anymore. It just makes me look really harsh looking. So I always wear brown or navy, and I put that on my upper waterline. I don't wear eyeliner a lot on my eyelid just because I have hooded eyes and I don't have a lot of retail space. If you struggle with tight lining your waterline, be sure to check out my tight line video where I show you a few tips and tricks and the pencil that has changed my life when it comes to tight lining, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Rakuten Kohl pencil. I love this eyeliner pencil. It is like butter. It just goes on effortlessly, as you will see in that video. I know it's a little pricey. I've tried a lot of different eyeliners, but for somebody that struggles with it, there's nothing worse than trying to put an eyeliner on that is so dry where you really have to press on your eyelid, because then my eyes water, they close. If I wear contacts, I feel like my contacts are gonna pop out. This has been a game changer for me. Now, normally I will put a lighter color on my lower waterline, but sadly when I was sharpening my pencil last time, my pencil sharpener ate it, so I have to do without for now until I get a new one. but I would go with like a nude color or a light taupe on my lower waterline. And the seventh makeup mistake that you want to avoid, and I know I can't pull it off anymore, is wearing a dark matte lipstick. For me, if I wear that, it just accentuates any fine lines or wrinkles in my lips. As we age, our lips lose their puffiness. I hardly have any top lip. It's very, very thin. I create the illusion that I have a lip by penciling it in with a lip liner. Some days I'll just color my lips in with a lip liner and then I'll just apply a clear gloss over it. Or I will put on a moisturizing lipstick, and the one that I'm using today is by IT Cosmetics. If you haven't tried this, you really need to. It's their Pillow Lips. It's a solid lip serum. This is in the color Haze, and it's a beautiful color for the fall. But it just has this little clicker button, and you just click and it pushes the product up, and it just goes on like butter. It comes in a lot of different colors. I know for the summer I have a nice hot pink one, but it's very hydrating and it's not drying at all, and it doesn't accentuate any fine lines. And then I will always top everything anytime, because I'm a lip gloss fanatic, with just a nice light pink lip gloss. Because it just creates a little bit of a shine to the lip, and I just think that it looks a little more youthful. So the makeup that I'm wearing today, I applied all of the steps that I have just talked about, and I think that my makeup does look youthful. You may be interested in this playlist where I have compiled a few how-to makeup videos, because as we age, our makeup and how we apply it has to change. I am a firm believer that less is more. But I mean, do whatever you want. It's only makeup. I just wanted to share my thoughts on the 7 makeup mistakes, because by just tweaking these things, I think that as I've aged, I kind of have gotten younger looking. The makeup that I'm wearing today, I actually created this look, and be on the lookout for it. It will be coming out in the next week. Have fun with your makeup. By no means am I judging. I'm just sharing how I have tweaked applying my makeup since turning 50. So if you enjoyed my video, I hope that you will give it a like, and I would really love it if you would subscribe. And if you could help me by sharing my channel, that would really mean a lot to me. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm working really hard at trying to reach my goal before the end of the year. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.